Rip intake on the middle rod.
Well, we've had another one then.
The fish are on the feed.
In this giveaway, you are going to win
Number 3.
Welcome to a new video. We're back on a bank, and today you join myself and Hugh's next door to me down at Todburn Manor doing some day ticket carping. We've decided to book onto Little Hayes, which actually we've fished a lot in the past in the winter. It's been really productive for us over the years. We've got some mega conditions today. You can probably hear the rain on the brolly, and you can probably see it blowing around behind me. It is very wet, very windy, but very mild, and that is very good conditions for winter carp fishing. So we've come down for a day. Hopefully we're going to get amongst a few and be able to show you a few for the cameras. We'll go through obviously all the tactics, all the bits and bobs that we're doing throughout the session. It's going to be tricky to film because of the weather, but we'll do our best and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And also we have got another competition coming for you in this video. At some point we'll drop it in, and obviously you've got a chance of winning yourselves another load of kit from DNA. So if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button, give the video a like already, because obviously it's going to be a good one. I'm going to polish off my coffee and let's see if we can catch a few fish.
So then, as Shaun has mentioned, I am also back out on the bank. It's been a bit of a hellish month, work, and I've also been quite ill, so yeah, haven't been able to get out, but less of that because we're out on the bank, so happy days. Thought I'd just mention a little bit more about where we've dropped into. So I'm in peg 14, Shaun's next door in peg 15, so we're in the sort of centre of the lake, a lot of the open water out in front of us. There's a good stock of fish in here, so fingers crossed if we get a couple of bites, we've got a chance of a few 20s and even quite a good head of 30s in here. So yeah, fingers crossed if we get something, it could be a nice decent one for a good winter bite. And yeah, we've got 6 rods out there, we're fishing already. This weather's absolutely grim, but fingers crossed it will pass later on and we can get you some sexy rod shots and things like that. But until then, we're both bivvy bound, but loving life and happy to be out on the bank.
Right, Hugh has literally had the rods out for probably 5 or 10 minutes at best, and his right hand rod's gone off already. So good result. The weather is absolutely appalling today. It is absolutely pouring down, it's windy, it is miserable, but it's really mild. And it looks like the fish are on the feed, as that is a really quick bite. To be fair, I actually had my rods out before Hugh did, and he's had a bite straight away, so that's a pretty good sign. Hopefully there's a few fish out in front of him. Happy days, mate.
Yeah.
Filming is going to be very awkward because it's so wet and windy, and we're pretty restricted to sort of how we can position the cameras, but it's nice to have such a quick bite, so can't complain. The old solid bag. Boom! First one of the day. How'd you, mate?
That'll do. Right.
Have a little nose in there. That'll do. Funky mirror.
Right then, well the rods have only been out about 10 minutes or so and the right-hander's gone, well, I wouldn't say rattling off, but pulled up tight. And this one's fallen to a little PB yellow wafter, so happy days, another little solid bag victim. Grim, the weather is absolutely grim, hopefully the audio's alright, but let's slip this lively fella back. And yeah, get the rod back out, fingers crossed we can have a few more between us. Happy days! Another solid bag tied up, so only had 3 ready to go. So now you won't be able to see it, but we've got a PB yellow wafter from DNA. And yeah, we just injected a load of hot hemp oil and bug liquid food, which is mixed together. And then yeah, just injected as much as I can get into the bag. Let's sling it back out there. Well, we've had another one then, so this time the middle rod has gone rattling off. Pink little 2-tone bug wafter, again in a solid bag. Weather is still absolutely grim. Fingers crossed we can have a few more and it's maybe Shaun's turn. Happy days! Right then, so now we've had a couple of fish, I thought I'd just talk you through my rig of choice within the solid bag. So I've got a bag stem and a 3-ounce lead, about 4 to 4.5 inches of supple braid, a sinker in the middle there just to make sure it doesn't loop up. And then something I've done slightly different on this session, just to sort of try it out, is using a Ronnie section. So just thought, yeah, I'll use it on my sort of regular rigs. I thought, why not have a go, see how it sort of sits and how the hook holds are within a solid bag. And yeah, I've been really impressed. Crank hook there, really nice aggressive turning pattern. Fishing it with wafters, that one being a PB from DNA. And yeah, the hook holds that I've had so far have been absolutely incredible. And yeah, I think I might continue using it, definitely for this session, and we'll see going forward. We're coming to lakes like this, it's not a bad time to test the rigs out. So that's done the business so far. Get this one into another solid bag and fingers crossed we can have a few more. Right then, so the rods are back out and I thought I'd just talk you through the 3 simple components that go into my solid bag. So we've already had a look at the rig. Pellet wise, I like to use the DNA mini crayfish mix. It's absolutely honking, small in diameter, so it packs down really nicely in the solid bag. And then finally, I like to use some of the liquids. So I've got some bug liquid food in here and also some hot temp oil. Mix that together. I've got a couple of bottles in the bucket at all times. And if any of that doesn't get you a bite, just get yourself a hobnob and it'll all be alright. Love it.
Happy days then, I am on the score sheet. I'm absolutely chuffed. Hugh's had 2, I've managed 1, and I've had an absolute lovely little character fish. So looking forward to getting it out for the camera. And to be honest, it looks like we better do it sharpish, because looking at that sky, it's about to rain again. It has been absolutely grim today, very hard to do the filming, but we have been trying to make it work. So yes, I'm going to go get Hugh. Knowing him would drag his heels and take forever, so I'm going to go and get him, drag him up here, let's get some filming done, and let's get this fish out and show you for the cameras. Get in there!
Right, there we go, first bite for me, and what a wicked looking fish. This one coming on a solid bag, a PB wafter, absolute chuffed. Nice to get off the mark.
That was a nice one, wasn't it? Happy with that one. Unfortunately, didn't get any footage of it going back or any sort of carpy stuff because the weather ended up coming in and we got soaked. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, when the weather's like this, it's just the way it is sometimes. You can't always get the ideal footage, but we try and make the best of what we can. So it's nice to have one, and it's nice to see Hugh have a couple as well. So 3 fish so far, not a bad result. Hopefully going into the afternoon we can have a few more and capitalise on this nice mild weather. But anyway, I'm absolutely chuffed with that, and you know what, the fish have just had a bite. I could do with a bite. I didn't realise what the time was, but it's already after midday and I'm starving. So I'm going to get some food on the go, have a bit to eat, and hopefully the fish will be up for another feed shortly. So yeah, let's have some munch.
Right, there we go then. Got myself a bit of food on the go. I've decided to go for the old bacon roll. Got a bit of tomato ketchup in there, and it's a bit of a pimp's roll with the cheese on top. So yeah, a nice bit of grub. Let's get it in me. Nice.
Right then, well, I'm just jumping in here while out filming next week's video, just to say I'm going to be at the Big One show on the 2nd and 3rd of March. So if you're going, head over to the ProLogic stand, come say hello, and if I can, I might get you a little treat. Anyway, back to the video.
Right, so you've seen a lot of Hugh in this video, but I thought I'd better jump in here. To be honest, the fish are in front of him, he's doing well off of the back of it, and so yeah, I'm kind of taking a bit of a backseat for a change. But I thought I'd better jump in and talk to you about the giveaway that we're going to be running. So we have got another DNA baits bundle coming for you, and it's another solid bag kit set up. So in this giveaway, you are going to win 1 kilo of the mini cray mix, which is what we use as the main bulk of the solid bags. You're also going to get some of the new crayfish wafters, which are excellent. They actually match the DNA cray mix in the solid bags really, really well. A little bit like a match the hatch hook bait. Absolutely love those. You're also going to get some of the crayfish liquid, which is a very, very potent liquid, really good for injecting in your solid bags to really sort of bring those fish onto it really quick. And we've also got some of the hot hemp oil, which is another fantastic attractor and something that we use a lot and like mixing with other liquids as well to obviously thin it out a little bit and make it even more attractive. As a little bonus though, I'm also chucking in the crayfish meal, which is a very fine powder crayfish attractant. It is fantastic for putting over your hook baits or also sort of trickling a little bit into your solid bag mix. But yeah, it's a great little addition and something that we use now and then as a bit of a bonus attractor. But anyway, that is what you're going to win. If you're interested in that, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and we will check. Also, you need to put in the comments below, I want to win. That is it, just I want to win in the comments below, and we will pick someone at random and you'll get those sent out to you. But there's going to be 2 winners, so you've got double the chances to win. So yeah, get commenting, get subscribing, and you never know, you might win yourself a little DNA baits bundle. Back to the video.
Right, Hugh's just had a rip intake on the middle rod. It has gone a little bit quiet this afternoon, so it's nice to see a rod rattle again. It's not a monster, but it's one in the net. Nearly. He's in there. Well, mate.
Not the best bit of netting skills, but hey,
well, it is you, so.
Let it slide out and go again.
Number 3.
Right then, well, as you can probably tell, the light levels are starting to go. Just rechucked a couple of bags and one of them's gone rattling off, so happy days. Another one to the pink two-tone bug wafter. And yeah, nice to get another one after a bit of a slow afternoon. Slip this fella back, might be time for one more. We've got about another hour or so, so yeah, maybe with those light levels changing, it's going to switch them on again. Happy days. Right then, so just had this one as we were starting to pack down. We've obviously lost the light now, but yeah, nice to have a 4th fish just before we leave. It's been lovely to be out on the bank with Shaun, mainly so that you can film all my fish, you know, get some nice photos, that sort of thing. Not so much the company, but yeah, no, it has been a really enjoyable fishing. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. It was a little bit difficult to get some content to start with, but hopefully we've recovered it. And yeah, you've enjoyed the watch. If you have, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you don't miss any future videos going forward. Tune in next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. And as always, get out on the bank, be lucky, and enjoy your fishing. Until next time. Come on in, fella. Let's go home.